Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back everyone. Welcome back on iShortcast. And in this occasion, we have a special guest because he is an international student, Mr. Panashe, right?
Yeah.
From Zimbabwe. And thank you for coming here, Mr. And this is a great time to have a chat with you. And may I call you Mr. Panashe?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, yes. Okay. And could you introduce yourself briefly?
Oh, briefly.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm really happy to be here. Hi, everyone. My name is Panashin Tofu, and I'm from Zimbabwe. And passionate about supporting people to realize their potential. And I'm a student here, studying hukum here at UMS.
Okay. And now we can call you an college education student, right?
Yes.
And what do you feel? What do you feel?
Well, I'm really excited about this. I'm looking forward to learning more about Indonesian culture, as well as in some of the courses that I'm going to be taking. I'm really looking forward to gathering more about critical thinking as well. And I'm also hoping to learn more about myself and how I can apply that to change the environment around me.
Okay. Could you explain why do you choose Indonesia?
Thank you. So I chose Indonesia. Indonesia attracted me because I find it to be one of the most friendly places. The people here are very friendly and polite. So going forward, I'm also looking forward to venture into the area of peace building, to do peace building work. So I believe that peace is something that starts at an individual level, from understanding each other and from the conversations that we have each other. And when I walk in the streets of Indonesia, and when I talk to my Indonesian friends, when I talk to you, when I talk to some of my classmates as well, I get that peace is something that we can integrate in our way of life. It's something that we can practice, and ultimately it grows. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any country that you are interested to?
Yeah, in going to.
Yes.
Well, I'm happy that at this point in time I'm in Asia and I'm learning more about the Asian culture. So hopefully, if I get the opportunity, I would like to explore Europe as well. After this. Yeah.
Okay, then let's be move to UMS. And
Okay.
the question is, why do you interested in University Muhammadiyah of Surakarta?
Thank you. So, Universitas Muhammadiyah Surakarta is one of the most big schools in Solo, Central Java.
Yes.
And it also offers it offers a good education, right? And that's something that I was really paying special attention to, the kind of education that I'm going to get, and the opportunities for growth as well. So UMS does a good job at offering a good learning environment, as well as opportunities to explore your passions and to develop skills.
And may I know what program are you in?
Oh, law.
Ola. Okay. What is the learning system? Oh, but the learning system.
The learning system.
Yes.
So I've been doing the paper program, the language program,
Yes.
For Bahasa Indonesia. So I will be starting my main courses in September. So I'm looking forward to learning more about that. But so far, it's been exciting and it's been engaging. Yeah.
And how long have you been live in Indonesia?
Oh, I've been in Indonesia for 3 months.
Oh, 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months. Yeah.
And have you ever feel lonely at time?
Well, I wouldn't say, well, lonely.
Yes.
There are certain things, just specific things that I miss about home. I miss traditional food, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something that I really, that I really miss, and yeah, things like that. But in essence, also using that gap, as an opportunity to engage and connect with, Indonesian culture, and see new things that I can learn, new dishes I can learn, yeah, and yeah, grow in that way. Yeah.
Can you tell me about your when your first impression about Indonesia?
Ah, so, well, my first impression was okay. Wow, when I landed, I was just like, wow, I'm now in Indonesia, and it felt like all of the things that I had been looking forward to, were now right in front of me. So my first impression was like, aha, I was, open-minded, and yeah, just looking forward to engaging. So it aligned with my expectations of Indonesia. That Indonesian people are very friendly and they are welcoming. So that's something that I'm also learning. And yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And could you tell us, is there any difference between your country and Indonesia?
Yeah, there are so many differences. Well, I like the convenience in Indonesia. You can easily get things done in Indonesia. You can move from point A to point B in Indonesia, and that's really great. In Africa, it's a bit different. You have to put in a little more effort, a little more work into it to get from point A to point B. So it brings a lot of ease into doing things. So yeah, that's something
Okay.
that yeah.
Okay. 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 And do you like the food in Indonesia?
Yeah, I love it.
Because like
Yeah, I love bongso ayam and nasi and jahe. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And how is the weather? How about the weather?
Oh, the weather. Well, Indonesia is really hot.
Really hot? Are you
Yeah,
real?
for real. I think that's one of the things I've been, working so hard to adapt to,
Oh,
and yeah, to get used to. Because in my country, we have four seasons: summer, autumn, winter, and
oh.
spring. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Can you adapt quickly?
Well, it's slowly. Yeah, slowly.
Because it's very different.
It's so different. Yeah.
What new things do you find in Indonesia, but not in Zimbabwe?
New things. Generally, the way of doing things, the way of life, is really different. I find there's a lot of flexibility here. You can explore so many things over a short period of time, right? Compared to the systems that we have, right? You have limited time and you have so much to do. So yeah, I find there's a lot of flexibility.
Uh, okay, Mr. Panaseo, how do you feel living in Pesma?
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
So I love the environment of Pesma. It's so green, right? And yeah, it's so refreshing. If you feel exhausted or you feel like you need some air, you can literally just berjalan-jalan, take a walk, breathe some fresh air, and yeah, you just enjoy. That's one of the biggest thing that I love about Pesma.
Okay.
It's very refreshing.
What about the people?
The people here are very helpful. It's difficult to get into a situation where you need something or you need some kind of help, and you feel stuck, and fail to get out of it, because there is always someone who's always willing to help you, right? And to provide that, that kind of support. So I find that to be very, very, very helpful. Yeah.
And what do you think about the existing regulation in the Pesma?
The existing regulations in
Yes.
Pesma, I think they are good because they are much needed, right? For example, the curfew that people can't enter, after 10, and that guys have got to wear long trousers. Yeah, I find that to be very helpful because it informs your mind. It inspires your state of mind. It instills discipline in all of that. So yeah, I think that is my,
But you enjoy.
yeah, I enjoy it.
Okay. And is there anything you don't like?
Here in Pesma.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I'm a food lover. I like eating and I enjoy eating, right? So maybe if we could, if the management could help by like increasing one more dish to the, to the menu, yeah, that would be great. Yeah, because that would also give me an opportunity to explore, more Indonesian dishes.
Yes.
Yeah. I think for me that's like, yeah, the biggest thing. Yeah. Otherwise, everything else, I guess, yeah, it's necessary and needed.
But
Yeah.
that is not a problem for you.
No, there's no problem because with regulations, they help us. They redirect us. You see. So yeah, yeah, I find that it's good.
Okay, Mr. Last but not least, do you have any statement for our listener there?
Okay. So to all listeners, my message to you. Well, first of all, thank you so much for listening. My message to you is to stay open, be open minded about opportunities, and yeah, come to UMS, come to Pesma, come and engage, come and enjoy, come and learn, and yeah, have a good time responsibly. Yeah.
Well, Mister, thank you for coming here. Nice to meet you. And hopefully we can get together another time. And we apologize for many mistakes in words and deeds.
Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm really happy to be here.
Alright, thank you for watching iShowcast. And don't forget to always support us. And we end this meeting by reciting Alhamdulillah. Thank you for watching us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.